Good evening, good afternoon. This is the Rmnfl Network, and we have a surprise for you today. We have the Colts taking on the Buffalo Bills, and to my left, to my right, we have Snipes from TV Gaming, Snipe TV Gaming, and we have Edwin, who is the Chicago Bears, who is now waiting for his next opponent. How are you doing, Snipe? How you doing?
I'm excellent, brother. How everybody doing here today?
Great. Edwin, you still there with us?
Yes, sir, indeed. Ready to rock and roll. I'm excited for this game.
Well, we got Will, who is now the commissioner of the league, taking on some responsibilities, and now he's got to do some on his own. Tonight, it's been one crazy playoff year, and
yes,
things are just like crazy. You watched the game last night, right?
Yeah, I did check that game out last night, man. Yo, commence to the Falcons, man. Though that he made a major comeback within the game, and I tell you what, I thought it was going to be just a straight nose wipe, but it ended up in the second half being a pretty impressive game, man. But nonetheless, the Eagles still came out on top.
Well, Will, I know you're there. Edwin, what do you have to say to Will to win this game?
I mean, you're coming in. It's going to be a road game for you. You got to limit those turnovers because, you know, momentum is a real thing in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know. We just need to be, disciplined in all facets of the game and, technically sound on defense, not missing tackles, knowing what our scheme is, and we just need to execute. That's it. But we're going up against a good team.
Indeed.
So, Snipe, the Buffalo Bills is the underdog here. What's your layout for this guy?
Well, I'll tell you what, just kind of looking at the stats a little bit. Obviously, I got to go by the stats of Ahmad and what he's been doing. Looks like he's a little bit stronger on the defensive side. We'll see what happens in that regard. But I really think at the end of the day, when you have guys like Stephon Diggs, when you got Gabe Davis, you have a high potent offense that you should be able to score on. But obviously, Will and the Colts, he's got a massive defense. He's a top 10 defender in this league, it seems like. So it's going to be difficult for the Bills to put points on the board. Hence the reason why he's probably the underdog. But I'll say right now, just because y'all know I'm a Bills fan too, I'm going Bills in this game.
Ooh. All right, guys. Ahmad, you hearing all this? Come on, Ahmad.
Is Ahmad here?
Come on, Ahmad. Don't do it today. Not today. Wow.
Technical difficulties.
There he goes. Thought he got scared.
Yeah.
That's a bad sign.
Come on.
We done ran out of music.
I said I hear everything. I'm focused, but I'm really not paying attention to the outside noise. I'm just ready to rock and roll.
All right, guys, go ahead and hit that button. We're going to have Mr. Snipe TV Gaming call this game as me and Edwin sit back and check it out. Go ahead.
Good luck, Ahmad.
I'm definitely ready to make a call on this game, guys. So again, this should be a lot of fun, man. This should definitely be a lot of fun. So now listen, real quick, just to verify here with everybody. I've not called the Rmnfl game in quite some time. So bear with me. Bear with me, everybody.
We got your back, dog.
Most definitely. So they're getting ready to start this game up, guys, and this should be a lot of fun, man. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm definitely looking forward to this game. So, with that being said, Will and Ahmad about to get this thing in here. Colts and Bills about to get this thing cracking. I'm ready for this game. I hope you guys are ready as well. Again, shout out to everybody in the building tuning in. As kickoff is about to commence here, everybody, and here we go. Bills are going to start off with the football. So 1st and 10 for Ahmad. So now I got my guy in the building here that's rocking with me. So let me hear your take real quick on what you think is going to happen within this ball game and within this first set of downs here for Buffalo.
Well, I'm predicting probably very simple, easy plays, try to feel each other out, and then I think I see maybe a field position battle these first 2 drives.
All right, well, we're going to see what's going to happen here. 1st and 10 starting here at the 25 as Murray's going to get the tote here, and Murray gets a good little push there, but he only gets 2 on the play. He's going to bring it down to a 2nd down and 8 coming up. Again, this is a team that, they do have a high potent offense, but Latavius Murray obviously here is the starter right now. Didn't get a lot of burn in the regular season, but he's still out there getting the first touch of the game here as we get a 2nd and 8 here at the 27. As Josh Allen under center here in the I form says, going to hit the stretch play here to Cook and let him cook indeed as he's going to get a big first down play. 1st and 10 here at the 43, Edwin.
That is an impressive run right there. That's a big first down. Get it down early. Hopefully he can start to open it up, put pressure on Will.
And that's the thing. You want to definitely try to get the play action pass going if you get an opportunity. Again, you got Gabe Davis, you got Stephon Diggs, you got guys like Dawson Knox. You got a lot of guys on this team that could put up major points for you if you build the right scheme. Let's see what the Bills can do here as we get another handoff here to James Cook. And he will get nothing, actually, on the play. That's going to bring it down to a 2nd down and 10 here at the 43-yard line. What you think the deal is here with the defense for Will and what he's going to have to accomplish here throughout this game against this high potent offense of the Bills?
Well, I'm
going
to say
have
this:
to take chances.
3,829 yards. The Bills got to have composure and keep this guy locked down with the pass.
Most definitely. Nice pass to the outside there off the RPOs. Going to get about a 4-yard gain, looks like there. So brings it now to a 3rd down and 6 here at the 47-yard line. As Cross gets in there for that tackle. So a 3rd and 6. Clock still ticking down. That's a pretty impressive playoff action already throughout the first season here. And I'm liking what I'm seeing here in this wild card as well, too. And it's a good start here for the Bills right now as he comes out here in a bunch to the right side. And Allen barking out the calls here, and let's see what he's got. And he's going to hit it with another RPO. Defense is sitting right there with the big hit. And that's going to bring it now to a 4th down and 6 here, Edwin.
Yep, that's kind of what I was going to see. Quick passes, nothing downfield. Just try to feel each other out, but the good thing is he's closer to 50, so with a good punt, he's going to win the position battle right now.
So a 4th and 6, and the Colts come out. They do their job first time around, and now the offense of the Colts is going to get to work. So a 1st and 10, and obviously, as everybody knows, the Rmnfl, they stick to the real NFL here. That's what they're all about. So Gardner Minshew is going to be the starter here for Will. And let's see what happens here on this first drive. What do you think about Gardner Minshew here, Marion?
Hey, Gardner Minshew's a big guy. Nice backup to Richardson. Has some great stats. Came in the game 2000, 447 yards in the air, 22 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions.
And we get a nice run here by Taylor, and Taylor is getting it done on the first play of the game. A 24-yard gain and a 1st and 10 coming up now. That is a big play there by Taylor, Edwin.
Yes, got to ride your workhorse. It's the playoffs, man. Count on your best players.
Indeed, indeed. 1,180 yards and 14 rushing touchdowns on the year for that man, JT, as Granson this time, he'll get the catch here. His first catch of the game, an 8-yard gain there for Gardner Minshew. It's going to bring it out to a 2nd down and 2 here at the 42-yard line. Colts 14th best in the league, averaging about 27 points a game. So pretty solid, offense. Obviously, they're known for their defense. They give up about 21 points a game. So this is a good team, no doubt about it, as Mitchell's going to throw this up here, and Alec Pierce, or intended for Alec Pierce. So that's going to be a 3rd down and 2, as that's going to be an incomplete pass.
I love that play call. You get a big run, then you come back with a play action, and 2nd and short, go ahead and take that shot. It's the playoffs. You got to play to win.
So here we go, 3rd down and 2 coming up here at the 42-yard line. Going to put Michael Pittman in motion and hands it off here to JT, and JT is going to get a 1st down on the play. Good push on that play. So 1st and 10 coming up here at the 36. That puts him in field goal range already here, Marion.
Yeah, this is where you want to be, getting that red zone quick as possible. Get the first touchdown of the game, set the tone.
So 1st and 10, he's definitely setting the tone indeed here. And now coming out here, Wildcat set this time around, trying to keep JT involved. You talked about it earlier. He's going to be the main guy, the workhorse of the load here, but he's going to hand it off here to Goodson, and he'll get a 1st down off an 11-yard rush. So here we go, a 1st and 10 as Tyler Goodson gets a big gain on the play right there.
And the blocking was there, and that's all you need to do. Just keep the chains moving and keep it alive.
So 1st down and 10.
Buffalo needs to adjust. He's crushing them on the outside zones.
He's got to get something going here. 1st and 10 here at the 25. And Moss with the carry here, and Zach Moss will get about a 6-yard gain there on the play, brings it down to a 2nd down and 4. I like that run there by Zach Moss. Definitely fought hard on that one off the fullback play. So 2nd and 4. Coming up here at the 19-yard line. 2:20 remaining here in the 1st quarter. 1st quarter going pretty regular. Nothing too fast, too slow right now, but pretty regular 1st quarter thus far, as Minshew is going to hand it off here again, and there goes JT once again. Another big 1st down run there for JT, his 3rd total today, and a 1st and 10 here at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, 36 yards on the ground right now, and he's just starting to get cooking. So Taylor should come up big. He has 14 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah, JT has been masterful in this game on a regular basis, and here comes Minshew again, this time in the pistol. Quick pass here to Downs, and Downs with the break tackle, and he will punch in the game's 1st touchdown. Josh Downs, absolute monster. Wow. What a play there by Josh Downs. And that's going to be the 1st points of the game. What a play there for the wideout out of North Carolina.
8 plays, 73 yards there, Snipe.
That's a good drive for the Colts. Again, you guys called him earlier as he is the favorite to win this game. Will is the favorite to definitely win it. So he's starting off on a good foot. And now Buffalo has to get back to work. So let's see what Ahmad could do here on this next drive. And again, I really think we need to see a Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs sighting on this drive, in my opinion here, Edwin. So 1st and 10 coming up here at the 23-yard line. As Allen back for the pass here again, is going to launch this up. Defense was right there, but nobody was there for the pass whatsoever. Is going to bring it now to a 2nd down and 10 coming up here. And I'll tell you what, Marion, that last pass, I didn't like it. I didn't like the last pass. It was a little bit too far, and he had him open, but a little bit overthrown there. So I'm not sure what's going on right now, in Ahmad's head in that regard. But let's see what he does here on 2nd down and 10 here at the 23-yard line. And going to hand this off here this time to Cook, and going to try to get cooking a little bit and only get about a 3-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 7 here at the 26.
Yeah, 1,250 yards by Gabe Davis, and he still hasn't found a way to get him the ball. 18 touchdowns on the year. You got to find your way.
Playoffs, got to use your best players.
And he's definitely one of the best players indeed. As you see Hardy there in the slot on the right side. Let's see if he's going to get Hardy involved in route there, but he's going to try to get it to Diggs. It is forced, and Blackman with the interception. Nice cut inside, and he'll get knocked down at the 29-yard line. So Blackman with the interception. That is a big deal here, and now Will can really take over in this ball game.
Yeah, Blackman, you got to pay attention to where he's at. He definitely knows how to get to the ball. That's his third interception of the year.
And I'll tell you right now, Stephon Diggs, excuse me, I ain't going to say Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, Mr. 99 throw power. He's got to be able to get that ball out a little bit farther because that is a touchdown if Diggs could get the proper, the proper pass to him. But nonetheless, it was underthrown, and Gardner Minshew getting right back to work for a 9-yard gain here for JT, and it's going to bring it out to a 2nd down and 1 as we get ready to wind down this first quarter here in this wild card matchup here in the AFC. Couple seconds.
This is working out exactly how the Colts want it.
It definitely is here, and that's going to do it here for the first quarter. So, guys, what do you think about the first quarter, Marion?
Yo, it's just what I thought. I figured Ahmad would go ahead and throw a turnover somewhere down the line. I got Will going to win this game. I just don't think Ahmad's ready for that second round of the playoffs.
And what about you, Edwin? What you think about that first quarter and what the Bills need to do to adjust here in the second?
They need to be sound against the run game and expect these short RPO passes.
And it's killing them right now, no doubt about it, because Pittman getting to play there, but it's going to be a hole, so we'll come back. So we got lucky on that one. But, again, even though you see that hold, Marion, it doesn't matter. The play still worked for him. That's kind of, I think right now, that's kind of what's going to be in the mental right now of Buffalo. I'm not sure, but I think that's what's going to be the case right now because that play still worked for him.
Correct.
So 2nd and 6 here at the 26-yard line as Minshew in here under center, hits the stretch play here. JT right back to the outside again, and he will get tackled before the marker. Good tackle there indeed, good open field tackle by Elam, and that's going to bring it out to a 3rd down and 1 here at the 21-yard line.
He's got to get some pressure up this middle in order to do anything. Try to get the stop here.
So here we go, 3rd down and 1. And JT with another tote here, and he gets the first down on the play at the 15-yard line. It's kind of crazy right now. Everything that we're seeing going on right here, Edwin, you would think the Colts would be up even more right now. You really would. The Bills are still in this game. They can't play like they're out of it. Ahmad cannot continue to play like he's out of it. And this defense right now, they are really struggling against this run game of the Colts.
Yeah, he's sitting in the zone, not really doing any kind of run blitzes or nothing. So it's kind of interesting to see how he's approaching it.
2nd down and 4 here as JT is going to get another tote and almost gets pushed inside by the Bills. And that'll be a 1st and goal now at the 1-yard line. It is not looking good right now for this Bills defense here, Marion.
Yeah, Ed Oliver's got to get some pressure. As you can see, they're pushing Ed Oliver out of the play. So he's got to wake up.
So 1st and goal now coming up. This time a split set here. Pittman and Alec Pierce on your left side of the screen. You're going to put Pittman in motion. And ends up calling a timeout. Didn't like what he saw there.
Didn't like what they saw there. But how about this upset? 27-24, Seattle beating the Green Bay Packers to move on. Wow.
Congratulations to the Seahawks for moving on to the divisional rounds. Taylor with the carry here, and good job by the defense indeed. So that's going to bring it out to a 2nd down and goal here at the 2. So a loss of 1 on that last play. So 2nd down.
If I'm the Bills here, I'll be looking for an RPO.
This is really the area that if you watch a lot of Madden, people come out pretty much in either an I form or a single back form, and you'll expect an RPO in the goal line. That everybody runs it. So because it's very successful 9 times out of 10, but he doesn't matter here. He's got JT carrying the football here, and he's gonna get the 1 yard back, and he'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 1 coming up. 3rd down and goal at the 1, I should say. Marion, if this is you right now, what is your play call here on 3rd and goal here at the 1?
I'm going to run a levels play, knowing that he's going to clog the middle and hit my running back out of the backfield.
Okay. I'm going to just do what I talked about earlier. What in the world happened there?
Wow.
I can't see anything.
There we go.
Then we're back.
Okay. All right.
We'll never know.
Yep, we
slow motion stretch RPO.
Looks like
we got a touchdown.
We're a little behind, but we'll take it.
We got a touchdown.
Full stretch RPO.
All right, Snipe is 14-0, which means we had an 8-play, 26 yards, 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Wow. Internet issues.
Yeah, it's having issues like the Buffalo defense.
Yeah, this is never good. This is never good.
They're lagging behind too.
Yeah. Anyway, another big shout out to Will taking on that MVP for this year. We're back with Mr. Snipe TV and Edwin Campbell. Snipe TV Gaming. Gotta figure that.
Oh, he has a shot.
Wow, it looked like guys, I do apologize. It looked like my internet was going down for a second. Can you guys still hear me?
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. It looked like my internet was going down for a second. Like, I do apologize for that. I think I'm good now.
Okay, well.
All right, so
First and 10.
Back to it. 1st and 10 here at the 27 is Cook. Is going to cook his way down to about the 49-yard line. 4th carry of the game. He's got 40 yards. He's averaging 10 yards a carry here, Edwin, and looking pretty good in this game here. And here at the 49.
Yeah, he has to keep riding the run game. You ran the ball. You got 40 yards on 4 carries. You got to lean on to something. You still got time.
There's still a ton of time left in the game. Only a 14-0 game right here. He's going to try to get Cook going, but this time he will get shut down for a loss of 3 here, Marion. Is going to bring it out to a 2nd down and 13.
Yeah, 2nd down and 13 is going to make him have to pass the ball here. He's got to watch what he's doing, look for his windows, and he'll be okay.
I think right now here on 2nd down and 13, he's got to start looking for, a couple to, little tight end plays here and there. Again, you got Dawson Knox. You got a solid tight end. You got players on this team that can do the work for you. You just got to find them at this point, especially in the postseason. He's got Hardy sitting here in the slot again, and Hardy's out there to block. I don't like Hardy blocking at all, and that is the reason why right there. That's going to bring it now to a 3rd and 14. You cannot, I repeat, with this team, and I've seen it in the past here, Edwin, you cannot use guys like Hardy out there blocking on a wide receiver screen.
Absolutely not. And at some point, you got to go vertical. All of this horizontal game is not going to work all the time.
So 3rd down and long coming up here as we get ready to hit the 2-minute warning. And he's going to get the ball off just in time, and the defense is going to get in there. Big fumble on the play. They're going to open up to Forrest Buckner. TTC to the crib for the big-time touchdown.
Yeah, man, you got to hold on to the ball. These are the things that I was talking about. The Colts got some crazy defense that you see here. Josh Allen can't hold on to the ball. Looking downfield, and it's not there. There's your turnover.
Yeah, I don't understand that. 3rd and 14, you got 5 people out on the route. You got to protect the quarterback and get 14 yards.
That is just rough right there. They didn't give him any protection whatsoever. I can't even really sit here and blame Josh Allen for fumbling that football. He had 0 protection there. And now, just like that, it's a 21-0 lead here for the Colts. And everything right now looking bad here for the Bills. The good thing about it, Marion, is that he still has a half left in this ball game.
Yeah, he has a half. He just can't. He gotta get some points here. Let's just say that. He got to get something here with this 1 minute 50 seconds left.
More importantly, he needs to get a first down. Colts have 2 timeouts, and they get the ball back at the half.
So here we go. 1st and 10 here at the 17-yard line. And Allen again back for the pass here. Quick pass here to Murray. And Latavius Murray will get knocked down at the 24-yard line. Brings it down to a 2nd down and 3. Josh Allen only 3 for 5 on the day here today.
9 passes, 9 yards.
So 2nd and 3, and Allen back's going to roll out here, and that's off his back foot. You can't do that, but they're going to call a PI on that one. That's definitely a PI. So he gets away with one.
Yes, he does. He also missed the wide open pass on top of it.
That cross was going to be open there for Gabe Davis, though. It was going to be open because the defender, the way he came up, it was going to be an automatic PI. He ran right into him. But if he didn't run into him, that would have been wide open there for Gabe Davis. It might even have been a touchdown. But nonetheless, a big gain there. And Latavius Murray, he's going to get a 2-yard loss, unfortunately. And that's going to bring it out to a 2nd down and 12 here, Edwin.
This is a big play, man. Like I said, Colts still have 2 timeouts. And if he gets that ball back and scores and gets the ball back, this game might be over.
So 2nd and 12 here, under a minute remaining here in the first half. Here at the 49-yard line, and Allen empty set, back for the pass, good protection, gets a quick pass there to Sheffield, and he'll get knocked down at the 43-yard line, brings it now to a 3rd and 5 as it comes out in the no-huddle, stays in the empty set. Gabe Davis in the slot, back for the pass here again, plenty of time, plenty of protection, and there goes Stephon Diggs, finally got a sighting for him, and a 1st and 10 here at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, nice little play there, one-on-one on the outside. Gets in front.
So Stephon Diggs doing Stephon Diggs things.
UMD Terp.
31 seconds remaining here in the first half. Buffalo trying to make a little noise before the end of the half. It has been an abysmal half for Buffalo, but this is a solid drive here right now. And can Ahmad punch something in the end zone? At the very least, get a field goal, but he needs a touchdown here, in my opinion. 1st and 10 here at the 23. Still barking out the calls here for Allen. Again, back for the pass. Once again, good protection and a comeback route, and Allen misses him. 2nd and 10 here at the 23. It was wide open there.
Yeah, he never let him set up for it. Threw it a little too... I don't know where he was throwing.
His running back was wide open as well.
Yeah, you had a couple guys there wide open. But obviously hindsight is where it is in that situation because, you know, it's so much easier for us to actually sit here and watch the game. We can see everybody that's open, but everybody has to understand, for guys that may be watching this right now that's not on the sticks, when you're on the sticks, it's a different situation. 2nd and 10, as Allen's going to punch this in here to Davis, and now we get a Gabe Davis sighting. And this is what I talked about earlier in the game, guys. We need to see Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis in action in this game, and he's finally getting them involved on this drive here, Marion.
Yeah, he did a reverse dig, 4 route, and 10 yards and in. Here you go with the first down.
So 1st and 10 now coming up. 1st and goal, excuse me, at the 6. 20 seconds remaining. And Allen going to hit him with the play action. He could have took off there for a minute. Almost threw a pick, in my opinion. That was a dangerous pass right there. And it's going to still be a 2nd down coming up and goal here at the 6.
I thought he was going to take off, to be honest with you.
That looked like, the defender was there and then he wasn't. That was a dangerous pass. That definitely was a dangerous pass. But nonetheless, 2nd and goal coming up. He's still alive right here as he puts Shakir now in the right side slot. And still barking out calls here, and back for the pass. Plenty of time, and that's gonna be picked off. A terrible read there, and Brents will get the pick, and he will get nothing out of this drive whatsoever here, Edwin.
Yeah, it looked like he was open, but that corner drove down on that cover 2 flat, and I'm bouncing down. Give me that. Bow.
Wow. So that's going to pretty much do it here for the first half. There's 8 seconds left. Obviously, the Colts still have an opportunity to do something here. They got 2 timeouts left, so they could try a long shot here. I mean, the defense has been working for them all game, so they could definitely try a long shot here with Gardner Minshew. Let's see what he makes a decision to do here, and he's going to go ahead and run the football here with JT, and JT's not going to get anything. And that's going to do it here for the first half, everyone. So, dominant performance here in the first half already. Will on top, 21-0 on Ahmad right now. And this first half, Marion, has been just absolutely crazy here for the Bills.
Yeah, like I said, Will, he's a very, very strong player. And he's doing it all with a backup quarterback, to be honest with you, since we do what the NFL does. So he hasn't had his starting quarterback all season. So I got to give him props.
Well, I mean, whether, props or not here, Edwin, the question here is, what is going on with the Bills at this point? And that's the questions that we have to ask. But I'm going to let Edwin ask the questions here right now in regards to what's going on with the Bills and the Colts, because we got both guys in the building right now, ready to chime in and let us know what's going on here in the first half.
What's going on, fellas? Aman, quick question, man. There's 2 things. You got to limit those turnovers, and how are you going to effectively stop this running game that's definitely bound to happen this second half?
The turnovers, I don't know what's going on with Allen. He is overthrowing a lot of balls, but I'm going to limit them. I see what type of coverage that the Colts coming out in. They're dropping back, so I'm going to make something shake there. As far as defensively, I'm just going to hone in on the running back. Can't think of his name right now, but
Jonathan Taylor.
Tackle better. Taylor, yeah, we just got to tackle better.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, you still got 30 minutes of football to make this comeback.
Oh, yeah. It's game's still on. Not worried. Game of adjustments.
Indeed, and and yet, look, as far as the Colts, I mean, right now, Will, you looking good, man. You got to be confident right now, man. How you feeling right now? Obviously, with a 21-0 lead here in the first half.
It's just the first. That was just the first half. We just trying to stay efficient.
Is Will here?
Yeah. You can hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear him.
So can I.
Oh, I can't hear him at all.
All right, well, go ahead and answer. We got you.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm just trying to stay efficient, man. Taking whatever he gives me. I'm not trying to make Gardner Minshew the hero. We just gonna play it out and try to finish strong, play good defense, efficient offense, and That's the key to getting the W.
Well, you guys, I'm looking at the stats here. 82 yards of offense on the Buffalo Bills. Has got to turn something around here. Like Edwin said, you got to stop passing east and west and start going north and south. But you guys go ahead and get ready to get this second half over with. 21-0 Colts. I'm here with Snipe TV Gaming and Edwin, who is the Chicago Bears, who is now awaiting. Your next opponent is going to be who, Edwin?
I believe I got to play the Eagles.
Yeah.
Tough NFC East opponent.
Yeah. Here's the layout right now. It's going to be a doozy. Too bad. Here it is. These guys are going to go ahead and start. But you playing the Eagles is going to be tough.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be.
You know that. It is indeed. It's literally going to come down to me stopping that run game.
Yeah, it's got to. Yeah, I think that game is going to be tough. But I'll tell you what, though. Again, we talked about it earlier. Kudos to the Falcons. They made a major comeback in the second half. If you have to play the Eagles, I would say right now you could kind of look at what the Falcons may have done in the second half and adjust it to your game as well, too. That's just about 2 cents. I'm not the best Madden player in the world, but I just go by what I see as we get this third quarter underway here, and the Colts obviously starting off with the football with a 21-0 lead here. Again, the Rmnfl wild card round here. First wild card round, well, not first wild card round game. This is the first AFC wild card round game. That's what I wanted to say. First and 10 here at the 36-yard line as it hits a play action pass, and Minshew is going to be sacked down by Williams for his first sack of the game. He's going to bring it out to a 2nd down and 19. And this is the type of stuff right here that I think Ahmad needs to get done here, Edwin. Get some pressure, get a 3-and-out quick, get this ball back, and get something going on offense. He had something going on that last drive, Edwin, but unfortunately, once again, made a bad read and a bad turnover.
Indeed.
So 2nd down and 19 coming up here at the 27-yard line. Bunch set to the right side. Minshew back for the pass here. Going to launch this up there, and Pierce with the catch. Big catch right there. He will not get the first down, but it is a 3rd down and 1 here, Marion.
Yeah, Will's going to dink and duck. He's going to make some smart plays. He's not going to put himself in harm's way. He's just going to get the job done. And that's what's expected.
And that was definitely a safe play to make right there. A little skinny post, and make sure you seal them off. Play a little basketball out there with these guys when you get an opportunity. 3rd down and 1 here at the 45-yard line. As Minshew single back set. Might get a heavy dose of JT here as he's going to get it to the outside. Beautiful block right there. And Taylor will get him another first down after 37. Puts him right in field goal range, Edwin.
That was a beautiful cutback run right there.
Absolutely beautiful run. And more importantly, incredible blocking as well. And that definitely worked out on that trap. So a 1st and 10 here now at the 37. Puts him in field goal range once again. If this was on Snipe TV Gaming, that this would be almost nose wipe status.
Oh, we called it a can of whoop ass.
There it is. That's what we're going to call it today, baby. It's pretty much about to be a can of whoop ass. It's as simple as that, because JT is working right now.
Yeah.
The counter is working, the trap is working, the stretch is working, the dive is working.
It's just everything working for this guy right now. As Minshew will get the carry to JT, but this time he'll lose a few. And loses 4 on the play there is going to bring it to a 2nd down and 14 coming up at the 31. Again, staying in field goal range. He can play it safe here, Marion, if he wants to, but the question is, does Will want to play safe here, or does he want to go for the jug and knock him out the park here?
Hey, well, you see what happened last night. The Eagles had a great game last night, almost lost it. We want to call that one a repeat. He almost lost it though, and unfortunately, he was able to get the win, 45-35.
So a 2nd down and 14 here at the 31. And a timeout being called here by the Colts. Interesting.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts was 224 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But the big dog was DeAndre Swift. We'll talk about it after this play.
2nd down and 14 here at the 31 as Minshew back, hits him with the screen pass here to Taylor. Taylor cuts it inside. Good job there by the defense in preventing that screen to develop. And it's going to bring it down to a 3rd down and 11.
DeAndre Swift, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns off of 22 carries. And Devontae Smith has a couple 6 grabs, 93 yards. And that Blankenship, who's probably coming to Arizona if I can work a deal, 1 tackle, 1 interception. But it was a great game, man. Great game.
So 3 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 11. And Minshew hands it off here to Taylor straight up the middle. That'll bring it down to a 4th and 6. And obviously he is going to go ahead and take his points here, Edwin. 4th and 6 here at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes you got to hit a fake field goal real quick.
If he's allowed to do it, then, I mean, why not? You're up 21-0. I agree with you in that regard, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, it is a 24-0 lead here now. And what you guys call here a can of whoop ass, because that's exactly what it is right now. 24-0.
Yeah. He's got to do something here. 24-0. 2:13 left. Come on, Ahmad.
So Hardy. So he's going to start here at the 16-yard line. This is right now not the best here. And obviously, you see these are the stats right here for the Eagles matchup against the Falcons last night. Again, kudos to the Falcons. They made a major comeback. They were getting blown out in the first half. Second half, they really made a game out of it.
22 carries.
I mean, you guys talked earlier about Swift and what he was all about and everything else yesterday. And, you know what I mean, if I'm not mistaken, he was the best running back in the league this year. Am I right about that?
Yes, sir. MVP.
Yeah. Yep. He was big fumble on the play there. And everything going the Colts' way. Harrison will pick it up there. And once again, the Bills, this time Stephon Diggs. And that's a beautiful user strip fumble on the play. That's a big deal.
Yeah, everything's just going wrong for the Bills. All we can say is you had a visit. Now see you next year.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, this is pretty much GG's in the chat. 1st and 10 here at the 20. And Minshew hands it off here to JT, and he'll get knocked down. Just gets a 2-yard gain on the play here. 2nd and 8. And now, at this point, Edwin, and you can tell me if you agree or disagree. At this point, though, you know, Will right now could just simply run the football, kick a field goal. Everything is going his way. You know,
Absolutely.
Everything, no matter what, it's just going his way. There's nothing right now it seems like the Bills can do at this point.
Nope, not at all. The smartest thing to do is chew this clock and get to the next week.
And obviously, this league does have injuries and everything as well, too. So being that you're up 24-0, Marion, do you think in the 4th quarter he should eventually go ahead and take out Jonathan Taylor before something drastic can happen?
Well, unfortunately, man, we don't have injuries on because it didn't happen in the NFL. We do whatever the NFL does. If he played, he played.
That's right. I forgot about that. I do apologize for that. Completely forgot about that. I just know that, excuse me, I just know that a lot of times when you talk about playoff games, you know, and I do this in a lot of other leagues that I commentate for as well, when you talk about playoff games and when you have big leads like this, that's the first thing we always discuss as commentators, is we discuss, you know, are these guys going to take out the main guys so they don't get injured before a Super Bowl or before a divisional round game or whatever it may be. And it's important for most guys, you know what I mean? Even though it's not going to happen here, for you guys that are tuning in right now, pay attention and hear what we're saying in that regard. Don't try to run up stats and everything else when you got a 27-0 lead, when you could just take the guys out and have them ready for the next game.
Yeah, we have a sportsmanship rule, and let me tell you, the rule is no joke as far as trying to run the score up on people. We don't play that.
Not at all.
Yeah, everybody, you gotta pay money for that. First time it's 5, then it's 10, then it's 20, and not only that, you lose star players for it too. So you don't want to be doing that.
Indeed.
It don't even. It's not. It takes the fun out the game, anyways.
So probably the last play in this quarter, as he will get the completion. Nice little break tackle there by Shakir, but he does get tackled down, 9-yard gain, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. 27-0. Bills cannot score a point in the first 3 quarters here, Edwin. What is the deal with Buffalo right now?
Turnovers. That is the name of the game, brother.
And don't forget, guys, we had another game, 31-24, Giants moving forward in the Wildcard game against the Commanders. Sam Howell didn't do it. Tyrod Taylor did.
Very interesting right there.
Game.
Yeah, definitely. So 2nd and 1 as Cook will get the first down. This is the one guy today that had somewhat of a good game here. He's got 46 yards rushing. He actually got shut down in the last maybe quarter and a half or so. He had most of that yardage in the first half. Second half, he's been extremely quiet. Obviously, has not had the ball a lot at all here, especially in the second half. Fumbling the football, it's just been, like you said, turnover city within this game right now. And at this point for Ahmad, you know what I mean? It's all about pride now. You got to get off the goose egg, in my opinion, Edwin. I don't know what you think about it, but I think you got to get off the goose egg at this point and build something from this point forward.
Got to send a message to the team. We ain't gonna just lay down.
Indeed, and then Will on the other side here, man, he's gonna move on to the divisional round. So what and I'm trying to verify here real quick. I just want to make sure that we have the right situation here. So Will he's the 5th seed, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's the 5 seed right now. Okay, so he's gonna move on. You still got 2 other AFC games that need to be played with the Jets and the Chiefs. Chiefs are the number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you got it on the screen. I'm tripping.
Yes, sir.
And then and then you got the 3-6 seed with the Texans and the Browns going at it. And both of those games, I mean, we could talk a little bit about it here while I don't know what's going on with them in the game right now. But with that Browns and Texans game, Edwin, what are you thinking about that particular game? You got the 3 seed, obviously, in the Texans. They look pretty solid, and they look like they're going to be estimated to win this game as well, too. What do you think about that particular matchup?
I think it's going to be a great matchup. What's been going on lately, the Browns they kind of been up and down, but their defense has been pretty consistent the past couple of weeks. So, just like this game, the defense is the reason why this game is what it is right now. So if the Browns can keep doing what they've been doing, they're going to put themselves in a great position to have another upset.
And then this other game that we got here with the Jets and the Chiefs. Marion, with that particular game, what do you see happen in that ball game between the Jets and the Chiefs?
Honestly, this is a game of nice toe tap. This is a game coming up, Jets, Chiefs, of I'm going to get you back. The Chiefs have a great offense and a great defense, but what I'm worried about is, can the Jets open up his playbook? Because everybody knows the end around doesn't work all the time. Edwin, you can vouch for that.
I can indeed. Yes, the end around. That's very true.
And mind you, don't forget too, the Jets did lose to the Chiefs in Week 4. They lost to them, if I'm not mistaken, 16-0. So they gave them a goose egg in Week 4. So we'll see what happens in that playoff game as well here. As we get back to this game here, 3rd down and 9 against a 27-0 debacle right here for Buffalo. They're at the 40 right now. And, I mean, is this 4-down territory? Do you kick a field goal to try to get off the schneid of a goose egg? What do you do here?
Well, he's at the 40-yard line, so he can still go for it anyway. Once you reach the 40 in Rmnfl, but it's the 4th quarter, so he has full range right now. But you definitely got to get on the board.
Yeah, you gotta go for the touchdown.
So here we go, 3rd down and 9 coming up. Edwin said go for it on 4th down if you need to. Let's see if that's going to be the case. As he's back for the pass here, gets the completion there to Shakir, and it doesn't matter. He'll get the 1st down here at the 27-yard line. Great play here by Ahmad. So a 1st and goal now here at the 7-yard line. I think I lost my mic there for a second. Do apologize for that. 1st and goal. And going to hand this off here to Cook. And Cook will push his way in to the 1-yard line. Still not in yet. Got to come out in the no huddle. 2nd down and goal. And let's see if the Colts can get some penetration in here and get a stop. And Cook will punch it in finally. And Ahmad gets off the schneid and gets the game's 1st touchdown for the Bills. And extra point coming up, should be a 27-7 lead. He's still got a lot of work to do here, Edwin.
Yeah, well, that's not Edwin, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. 9 plays, 79 yards, 2 minutes and 25 seconds to get that touchdown. I wish you could have did it earlier.
Do you go for the onside kick here? Nope.
Nah, he's not. He's got to try to obviously do something on the defensive side here. Now, here's the thing. Again, we talked earlier, guys, about about just being, just having some pride. You know what I mean? Having some pride. Now, obviously, he got off the schneid. He's got 7 points. Can he get a stop here and show whoever else might have to deal with the Colts that they're not going to be the ones to do something here in these playoffs? Because right now you're gonna kind of put the Colts on a high pedestal here if he's to knock them out the park 27-7. You know what I mean? You might put them on a high pedestal here, but it's been a bad game for the Bills, to be quite honest with you. It's just been a really, really bad game across the board, offensively and defensively.
I'm going to say something about this stack, man. He could have did a lot of damage with this. As you can see, everybody's accounted for, but he didn't turn it up quite as fast as he should have. Well, you want to stay out of that stack, especially when they run inside zone.
I tell you what, though, the one thing I'll say about that play as well, too, though, is the fact that you got to remember that a lot of times you deal with what I like to call the animation monster. You know what I'm saying? And the animation monster, everybody's dealt with it. You know what I mean? You trying to go one way, and it ain't going that way. It's going the other. You know what I mean? The animation monster strikes again. You know what I mean? It happens a lot to a lot of us. And it makes you want to throw your stick. It really does. I'm just
okay. Here we go, guys. This is what we're playing for.
That.
150, 75, 60, 40, and 20. This is the payout for this year and next year. So if you need a league, you're trying to get on board, go to Rmnfl Network, follow us, or the group page, Rmnfl. And we'll put you on the list.
And let me say here real quick too, whoever wins this thing, let me hold $5. I just let me hold $5. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line, and is gonna get this completion here to Diggs, and That'll give him a first down. So 1st and 10 here at the 47. This is what I like to see, Ahmad. This is what I like to see right here. Get back into scoring range here. Make something happen here. And, oh, boy, the second I said something, there goes Blackman with a second interception. And he might get more than that. Big boy not going to catch him. And Blackman starting to slow down. Gabe Davis ain't going to get to him either. And he punches in a pick-6 touchdown.
Yeah, man, you got to pay attention to the defense. He didn't read it. Little play action. And two defenders in the middle. I don't know why he was throwing it there.
He had his mind made up on the snap. That's all that was.
That's what we call a PDR, a predetermined read. That's
PDR.
Exactly what that was.
Can I use that? PDR? I'm going to use PDR, but I don't even know what it is. What is it? Predetermined what?
A predetermined read.
Predetermined read.
Exactly what that was. Yep.
And put a D behind it. Predetermined read. Don't do it.
Yep.
I believe, is that the 4th turnover today?
Yep. That's his 4th turnover.
Man, some of these guys make the playoffs, man. You got to make it and do something with it. Obviously,
man,
I can't make it.
You know, it's difficult, though. You know what I mean? You know, it's difficult. K. Spence says he blames the commentator. I apologize. I'm sorry. Is it because I picked the Bills to win? That's probably what it is, huh?
Put the pressure on them.
Because I picked the Bills to win.
You put the pressure on them, dog.
I put pressure on them. Yeah, all right. I blame myself. I apologize, guys. I apologize. All right. Well, obviously the Bills, you know, that it's definitely going to be, you know, it's going to be one of those off seasons where you're going to have a lot to think about, you know, game-wise, you know. Edwin, if you're the Bills right now, you know, obviously this game is over, Edwin. But what do you think about, you know, throughout the offseason? Or now, first and foremost, let me ask this. Are you guys going to be keeping the same teams and everything else when this season is complete?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that segues into my next question. Then my next question is, what do you do if you're the Bills right now? Because you're gonna have to think about offseason. This game is over. You're about to hit the 2-minute warning. Game's over. So what do you do?
Correct.
What do you think about as far as offseason, as far as what you're gonna need to do, you know, roster-wise, and then on top of that, your game-wise, your scheme-wise? What do you think he needs to think about doing at this point?
Definitely the scheme, because you can tell that he was not ready to be down this much. I mean, all of his turnovers have been pretty bad. There's been a lot of forced balls, so I would do all scheme. I have to figure something else out.
Hey,
Marion, same question to you.
Well, one thing you got to know, as the internet is doing that again, most of the guys have the teams that they like. We made a couple switches, and Ahmad happened to be one of the switches. But if I were him, I'd work on that O-line.
The O-line only?
I'd work on that left side.
Okay.
I'll work on that left side.
Me personally, I think, you know, just watching this game, I definitely agree with Edwin in that regard. I think it's going to be a scheme situation. I think that he's got to figure out something different with the scheme. I think he's got the personnel. He's got the personnel on his team. And you know, the Bills are a great Madden team. They're not built with speed and everything else, but as most guys here that play Madden and play this year's Madden, they already know speed this year ain't the biggest threat. It really isn't. You know, speed is not the biggest threat this year. If your guy if your wideout knows how to run a proper route, is a great route runner, he's gonna beat defenders every time. So he's got to figure out a scheme, especially with Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. Especially Stephon Diggs. Let me do that. And Stephon Diggs, right on cue, gets a catch there for the first down to 32. But that's a guy I think he needs to work a scheme around is Stephon Diggs. Work that guy out to where he can mess around and be the leading receiver in the NFL. I've seen a lot of leagues, guys, that he has been the leader in the NFL. And I really think that he could do that with this team.
I don't know if it's all that, but we'll see. Who would the Colts play next? Well, we gotta wait. We got another game, another 2 games. Too early.
Yeah, he would have to wait to find out.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be waiting to find out here. I see Bishop in the chat saying that you still need speed. Absolutely, but it's not all about speed. That's what we're saying. Mm-hmm. This year, it's not all about speed. In previous Maddens, it's all about speed.
Absolutely.
This ain't the case this year. This ain't the case this year. It's not all about speed. Oh, nice pass right there. Gets James Cook involved, and he punches in another touchdown. I like what I'm seeing here now by Ahmad here, Marion. He's fighting to get something back in this thing, despite it's a garbage score. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. He puts up 14 points in the second half.
And he's just, I don't know if it was prime time that's messing with him. But these are things that he should have been doing all along.
That vertical game. And it's interesting because I wonder if the Colts is going to switch things up the next game because he has 2 really big tells on defense that I've been noticing. I don't know if I should say it on here or if I should wait.
You better wait. You better wait because you don't know if you're going to meet Colts.
You might meet up with them.
I don't think the Ravens. I don't think the Ravens is going to do much, but I do think that the Texans is going to have something to say about it.
Yeah, that Texans, man, that's a tough team.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. This has been this was definitely a blowout, no doubt about it. The Colts, congratulations to Will getting a big win here today. He moves on to the division round. Obviously, he's going to be waiting a bit to find out who he's going to be going up against. So stay tuned for that, most definitely. And I believe we have another game tonight. Which game is going on tonight, guys?
We got the Jets and Chiefs at 8:30. Like I said, I'm going to have to get with you after this to figure out where I'm going to be and what I'm going to do. But I got something I have to do, and it might cause me to have to push this over to your network. But as said, you guys were just watching the Colts take out the Bills on the Rmnfl network with our guy Snipe TV Gaming and Edwin, who is the Chicago Bears of Rmnfl, and Will. How you doing, Will?
I'm doing all right, man. We went into a tough Buffalo Bills stadium and pulled out a nice victory.
Well, Snipe called the Buffalo Bills. Snipe, what you got to say now? All right, we might have lost him. But 34-14 is the final score. And Ahmad, are you there?
I am, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now, I know next year you're going to come back and play strong. But right now, today wasn't your day. And Evan, what do you got to say?
Man, look, I've had those games, man. It literally, especially that strip fumble, it's one of those, just, hey, here's what it is. That's all you can do sometimes.
Third quarter, I got to stop, and then that. I was just like, all right.
Yep.
That's what it's supposed to be,
man. Mm-hmm.
But Will did his thing. I don't think I got him to turn the ball over once.
And we were just trying to play efficient, man. It was a good game, though. It's always a good game when me and Ahmad get together. So,
yeah.
I just went up on him this time, but next time it can go either way.
Expect it next time. But good luck next round, sir.
Yeah, thank you, man. Like I said, man, we just trying to do whatever we can, man. We might be the weakest team in the playoffs.
Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that. As long as you ain't got to rely on your quarterback, hey, you do what you got to do.
Just got lucky, man. We just tried to fly around the football, keep everything in front of us, and once the ball touches your hands, we gotta attack it,
Yeah.
He said, "Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that."
Don't do me like that.
Right.
Hey, Will, if you had to meet the Ravens, how do you think you would fare?
That's what I'm looking forward to playing. I mean, the champs. We gotta die by the sword, Like, just go ahead and take us out, man. Like I said, we playing with house money. Nobody even thought we would even make it this far. You know what I mean? So we kind of playing with house money. Even make the playoffs in the beginning of the season. I mean,
True.
losing our starting quarterback, and we lost Shaq Leonard, maybe our best defensive player. So hey, we just playing with house money right now. Whatever it is, it is.
Okay, guys, we're gonna wrap this up and let you guys know we had Snipe TV Gaming helping me out here, and Edwin, but we got a game 12/29 at 7:30. We have the Seattle Seahawks taking on the New York Giants. And don't forget, tonight we have 8:30 p.m. We have the New York Jets taking on the Chiefs, New Jersey. And then at 9:30, we have the Texans taking on the Browns. Stay tuned. We'll let you know where we're going to have this game played. As you guys know, I got some duties I need to do. But thank you very much for joining the Rmnfl Network. And thank you, Snipe.
No problem. Anytime.
So, Edwin, I'll see you later, too, as well. And thank you guys for being on time and being patient. As we know, it takes us a couple minutes to get this stuff right. But we got it right. From Highmark Stadium, we out.